Well, all right. I just finished a terrible draft in which I went 0-3, but I did learn things, and the second game was good, even though I had fun. Even though that second game I did make quite a few mistakes. And then the third game I learned that exchange does indeed need both creatures to exist in order to work. And I seem to be unable to get the good stuff. I think, hmm, as it were. And maybe I should have changed to, I don't know, red, blue. Oh my gosh, this is great. Halvar, God of Battle is amazing. Like, and I think the whole reason he's amazing is because of his equipment side, which you just keep bouncing your own creatures. And it's like +2/+0, equip 2. It's pretty good. I don't think there's anything better in this whole pack. Stupid code spelled cleric. Why don't you work the way I want you to work? Hmm. So his god side is Chandler Crypt get double strike. And I get to attach an aura or equipment I control to a creature I control. Frost Augur is good. I want to try and stay in white. Bound in Gold is removal. Um, I think Bound in Gold is actually is the best card in this pack. Anyway, so Icebreaker Kraken is you have to really be committed to heavy snow. And in white, we're not really. This is a blue-green. Tombstar Oracle is at least white. Golden All Champion is white. This does not work with Halvar because his creature side is up when he is in the graveyard, not his artifact side. So it's kind of between these and Behold. I'm not sure. C, Gold Maw Champion, it's like a C+. The Master Scald, like a C minus. The Multiverse is a C+. I'll go with the Gold Maw Champion. This tier list says they're both C+. I think Marit is the best card in this pack, or Icebreaker Kraken. So, Nico Defies Destiny. Bind the Monster is nice. Sing Blue. Would have liked black to go with my white, but I don't think Skull Raid's really good enough. Let's see, Nico Defies Destiny is a D, which I kind of agree with. Beskir Shieldmate is filler. Bind the Monster is probably the best card in this pack. Yeah. But I think just too much that it's worth speculating on the overtaking the 2-1. So, so normally this card is terrible. Normally this card is terrible. I can speculate on red, sure, and yeah, normally this card is terrible, but I already have Halvar. And I don't think Battlefield Raptor or Codespell Cleric are good enough. The best card in this pack is way down. I think I'll take Forging, though. I'm not going to take a second Forging. I'm not crazy. I could take... Oh no, Axguard Braggart. Yeah, Axguard Braggart is the pick here. So still seeing a bit of all colors. Maybe red is the least represented in terms of good cards. Like heart, maybe blue is more. This and this are playable. Kind of seeing blue, kind of seeing green. The Tormentor's Helm. Not, kind of seeing red. This pack isn't really great. It's like a C minus. I guess I'll take the Tormentor's Helm. So here's that Shieldmate. Nope. Oh, this isn't the wheeled pack. There's quite a bit of black in here. Haven't picked up any black. Not sure that... Herald of the Forsaken is probably the better card in this pack. I think I'll just play it safe on this one. The other ones aren't good enough for me to gamble on them. So this is what was in with Halvar, and what's come back is the only good thing is blue, but white doesn't really do, like, I guess it's dwarf, eh? Or warrior. Blue-white is usually flyers. The Infernal Pet is the best card in the pack. None of these are that good. This is bad, this is bad, this is bad. This, I think, is also bad. So I think I just take the Draugr here. The Master Skald has returned. So I think I'll keep the Master Skald, Artifact or Enchantment. I still haven't really... Well, I have Bound in Gold as the enchantment, so there's that. Yeah, I don't want to commit to white-red yet. And ETB effects are interesting with Halvar Sword, now that I think about it. I guess I'll take a Seize. I guess I'll take a Codespell Cleric, because it does have some interaction with the sword, bouncing it over and over again if it's a second spell somehow. Would allow me to put 1/1 counters. There's Valor of the Worthy. Sure. Invoke the Divine. Sure. Runeforge Champion is, I don't think, good. I don't have any runes. It's like a C plus on this list. Iron Verdict, I think, might be better. Yeah. If I had runes, I'd be more willing to consider it. After that, I guess Return Upon the Tide. Yeah, after that, this pack is pretty medium. Divine Gambit is just bad, right? Yeah. Rune of Flight's not thing to write home about, so I shall remain open to what color I should be. I could speculate on this pathway. I could take a second Infernal Pet. I didn't see a ton of black. I could also speculate on the firewalker. So in black I have an Infernal Pet, and in red I have this, and that's pretty much it. I feel like the Infernal Pet is stronger, but I could be wrong. So here, Death Knell Berserker is kind of okay. So this is an interesting combo with Valor that I already have, and Code Spell. And the sword would also be cool, because he's bouncing, potentially making zombie creature tokens. I don't see anything in white. Alright. I am at a complete loss, but here's a snow duel for white-black. I'm not seeing it. I don't think Starnhelm Courser is exceptional. I'm not sure I'm black, so I could just take this. It's very filler though. But it is evasion for the sword. I'm not going to take another Forging the Tyrite Sword. I think I'll take the... Again, I don't have runes. I've seen Rune of Flights, but I haven't seen the white rune. I think the white rune is actually really good. There's the Gold Maw Champion, which I think is what I will be picking. Axguard Braggart. Yep. Am I white-black? If I'm white-black, then I'm picking up that Berserker. If I'm white-red, then I'm not. I think I just take the Axguard Braggart. I have so many 3-drops. I don't even want this Berserker. I don't know. Doomscar, Oracle, or Skull Raid. I think again I'm just going to play it safe. Go for the guy in white. I don't have any snow lands, so this is not a great card, but I think it's better than choosing any of the other things. This is that medium pack. We'll go with the Raven's Wings. Sure. Over the Guardian. Crew 1, huh? 2 mana, 3/3 with Vigilance. Sure. Fine, I guess I'll take a guardian if you're going to force it in my hand. I have no idea. Can't believe that guy was running a null of all things. Oh well. This is terrible. Clarion Spirit. It's pretty good. I think. Yeah. It's good. Yeah, it's definitely the pick. So like the double spell bouncing with Halvar's sword helps us bounce things, which is cool. A Vengeful Reaper. Yeah. Even though Forging the Tyrite Sword does give us our mythic, I think I'm being tilted into black at this point. Another Clarion Spirit. 2-mana 2/2 that then... There's Valkyrie Sword, but I think Clarion Spirit is just better. I think I take the Shimmerdrift Veil in order to help over like the Battlefield Raptor, in order to help with mana. Stalwart Valkyrie. I'll certainly take you. Scorn Effigy is nice for like the double spell. But I think I'm just going to take Stalwart Valkyrie. I don't have the snow. I actually realized I need ways of drawing cards. I think I have too many. What do I want? I need... No, I picked up some 2-drops. I don't think I can pick Hailstorm Valkyrie. Shadow each player. Sacrifice the creatures. I could get Village Rites. Raise the Draugr would actually probably be better than... in terms of like being able to double spell. No, Spectral Steel. That could be useful. Probably pick up Infernal Pet though. Do I really have 4 Infernal Pets? I do. I don't think I play any of these. I guess a second Valor. I don't think I'll play it. Sure. Sure. Okay. Okay. You're getting cut. Let's see. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm cutting this Battlefield Raptor. Cutting one of you, I'm cutting one of you, I'm cutting... Cutting the Invoke Divine, obviously. Cutting the Return Upon the Tide. I like cutting one of these equipments. What do you do? Exile creature, return artifact or enchantment card. I feel like Valor is good enough. So these are all cuttable, I think. And black removal, I feel like there's a lot of black removal in the set, but I'm just not seeing them. I mean, this is a cool trick, but I'm not sure. Sure about you. Not sure about you. I'm not sure about you guys. Again, I'm finding myself at a place that, and I kind of have to keep the rest of these 2-drops. I'm kind of finding myself at a place where how much flying do I have? Creating potentially a lot of spirit tokens between Clarion Spirit and Vengeful the Worthy that actually makes Funeral Longboat not bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I have 8 cards jogged over here to potentially be cut. I like Code Spell Cleric just because I have so many Infernal Pets. Gosh, I have a lot of... I have 4. I'm going to be very consistent on Infernal Pets. Anything that helps me draw cards, like Scald, or return stuff to my hand, like the Sword, is going to be really good. And Valor of the Worthy, that are cheap. Let's see. None of these really do that for me. I think I get rid of the pick. I think I get rid of... Oh wow, he foretells for 1. How interesting. I think I get rid of a land, honestly. It's going to be black. Still have 4 cuts. I think I get rid of a Grimdraugr. It's worse than the Oracle because I only have 1 snow. So yeah, I think I'm going to cut both of those guys, and then I need to make 2 more cuts. could get rid of, let's see. Starnhelm Courser kind of enables double casting enchantments and stuff. I think I get rid of the Kennel Master because I have these pets. They're pretty much going to be my go-to power. And I have a bit of evasion with Vengeful Reaper, Valkyrie, and the Starnhelm Courser. So I think I get rid of Raven's Wings as well, given just how much. Yeah. We're going to call this Halvar's Pets. Well, once again into the abyss. Now the God side, it's going to be very rare I'm going to play the God side. So I don't think getting rid of the Raven's Wings is a problem, but I think some people would keep it. Yeah, this is a keep. Oh, I forgot to change the lands, but maybe those lands are unlucky. I don't know. We'll find out. I really like the Zendikar Rising lands because they were the full art. Alright. Excess. Damaged. Draw a card. I can't double spell this turn, correct? No. I feel like that foretell spells the damage, but who knows? Cool. Ho ho! I could play it and equip it, but I think I will rather double spell the infernal pets. And the next turn I can double spell again with the sword and the champion. So long as he doesn't have the board wipe. Turn I'll be hitting him for 4, 5, 6. It is drawing a card. It's hitting him for 8, 9, 9, 10, 11 next turn. He'll go down to 5. Do I play around a rare? I don't think so. Let's see, this is 2 damage. Yeah. So, and vigilance. So some things blow me out here, but whatever. Doesn't look like he has it, or else he would slam it. This is a weird attack. He might have it. Now that I'm looking at this attack. But why would he attack with Agar if he had it? Why would he risk losing the giant? So to me, that part doesn't make sense. Tap target artifact or creature. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So he's just going to tap whatever. Whatever I don't do. So let's see. So I'd rather get out the Infernal Pet and the Iron Verdict, but I can't. So since I can't do that, I will equip this Infernal Pet. Go into combat. He'll tap it. Attack with both. Okay. That will kill his Hagi mob. But now the Infernal Pet is kind of protected in case he has any kind of board wipe. Okay. Yep, it worked out well for me. Kilojoules? Oh. Yeah, I'll keep this. Valor were the best case scenarios to go on, like, my Death Knell Berserker. Play the Shieldmate first, though. Your graveyard to your hand. So I think since I have the Master Scald, I'm just going to do this and foretell. So now when that thing dies, he creates a 1/1 warrior and a 1/1 spirit. Okay. Infernal Pet. I'm not gonna double spell next turn, but at the same time, I don't care about a 3/2. So I'll just cast my own Infernal Pet, and we'll see what happens. The worst you can do is make a 3/3, and do something else. Sure, that's pretty good. But that didn't count as his second spell. So I still can't double spell. He's not growing the Infernal Pet. I'm gonna keep attacking with the Shieldmate. Interesting. Okay. When you cast your second spell each turn, look at the top 3 cards. So I could bind her, but I want to threaten growing the Braggart, and then... Oh, huh. Actually, it might just be better to do the Vengeful Reaper. Bound in gold. Yeah. Fly, fly, fly. And control the skies. So next I want to play Master Skull to get back Valor of the Unworthy. I gotta pick one to put in my creature's hand. Factor enchantment. Eye control? Well, I don't want to give you reach, so... Factor enchantment. Not really sure why you did that. Yep. And this counts as the second spell, so... So he's incentivized to get rid of Valor of the worthy, because... Yeah. Oh, okay. Sure. I didn't even think about that one. Whatever. Oh, I didn't even think about that one, eh? If I had all attacked, would I have won? Wait a second. Did I goof? I might have goofed. He was at 8. Could have blocked. Wait, did I goof? Oh gosh, dang it, David. Did I goof? Did I goof? How many blockers did he have? Oh my gosh, did he only have 2 blockers? I thought he had way more than 2. Oh no, what have I done? What did I do? Alright, he has 4 blockers. I can attack for 4, 4, 4, 4. The demon will eat something. The demon will eat something. I'm just not thinking. I am not thinking. I need to be thinking. What is wrong with me? Yep. I think I attacked a turn too late. Yep. Oh well. I just thought that they would... Yeah. Gosh. Oh no, my land. I messed this game up royally. What has happened to me? There's no blocks. There's just nothing I can do. Really more? Oh my gosh, she got all the wither crowns. Well, this guy I kind of have to keep. I'm pretty sure I threw this game. I think I have to review my games. I've gotten super lazy about it, but I think I really need to do that in order to play better. I have to decline on this one so he can block. I cast my second spell each turn, gain 2 life. I'm going to foretell this. And hope like I draw a second spell somewhere along the line. But yeah, Verge is real good. I'm foretelling it so that it's not in my hand in case of a discard effect, like Skull Raid. So my opponent has 3 foretold cards in there available to them. Wow. Man. So my opponent went 3 colors. Wait, that's my card. Okay. How did they get my card? That's not supposed to happen. Oof. Oof. Gosh, I just don't know if I have the time to review hours of my own gameplay. Yeah, this is a keep. That's not good. So I could either foretell Vengeful Reaper or put down Shimmered Veil. It's not necessary. So yeah, me putting down Infernal Pit now or as opposed to later doesn't actually matter. So I could put down the Oracle and the Valor. Or Goldmaw Champion and Valor. I think I'll put down... if I put the Valor on the Champion, it becomes a 3/4 capable of blocking the Frostpeak Yeti. Profitably. Okay. Did you say you want to race? Nine versus there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Oh well. Now, 2 lands I have in hand are not great. You still want to race. Well, okay. That's why. Oh, Tech, you're killing me here. You are literally killing me with these lands. So I can't all attack because obviously, but I'm actually already dead. Because the Frostpeak Yeti is unblockable and the Stalwart Valkyrie flies. Not much I could do there. You know, there was some risk with continuing to attack, but it was like, I have all of the attacks. I have all the damage. Oh, I forgot I have 2 Clarion Spirits in this deck. Man, this deck was much better than my other decks. My previous 2 decks. But yeah, this one is... I have 9 white. Any land will get me to Infernal Pet. Right, because it's 8... No. It's 8, 7, and 1. But I have... Yeah, I do have 9 white. Any land will get me to Infernal Pet. I think I have to mulligan, though. Okay, this is much better. And I can bottom the Braggart. I feel like I've already lost this game. Since if my opponent is a Battlefield Raptor. Oh gosh, dang it. Uh-huh. Three drafts in a row are ending with terrible records. Oh, come on. My opponent has so little. Oh, wow. My opponent just has so little mana. So now if I attack, I don't get in enough damage. And I just lose something. I would get in 3 damage. I could... Oh, yeah, duh. You play Clarion Spirit, and then you crew the freaking longboat with the Clarion Spirit. Aha! Good thing I thought about that one. I almost saved Clarion Spirit to try to double spell. That 2-mana longboat is actually kind of good because then it allows you to crew it with all of your creatures that you subsequently summon that have... Oh yeah, let's get the Infernal Pet there. All of the Summoning Sickness creatures can then just crew it Yeah, this is a keep. Query on my wayward spirit. Oh shoot, I should have muted. I'm sorry about that. Oh, just lucky my opponent got mana screwed. So I could foretell a card. I think I would rather just put down Goldmaw Champion. I could foretell this, and then maybe they'll double spell and the Infernal Pet will attack. But I think I would rather just do this. So probably don't have another swamp in their hand. Second Infernal Pet, and then Doomscar Oracle. Yeah, makes sense. Does this guy untap? Yeah, that's pretty sweet. I'm gonna kill the pet. And I can play the pet and foretell. So I think that's what I'm going to do now that foretell has gotten so good. Second one. Got an imp. Wow. That sucks for me. Yep. Okay. Cool beans. No blocks. I can take another 2 from this Doom. He's definitely choked on black, so he's probably holding another black card in his hand. I'm willing to go down to 8 because I don't want to block. And then I'll keep this swamp to guard against Skull Raid. Okay. I'm gonna attack with both of these. Play a Golden Champion, so I assume another black spell is going to come down. Oh, swamp. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9. And he can attack me back for each of these boasts for 2. Sure. It's impressive that he got that second swamp and an exile the serpent. So, yeah. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh well. Brick. I just need you to brick. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, of course he has raised the Draugr too. Why wouldn't he? I could have held on to Clarion Spirit here, and that might have been correct. So I know he has Story Seeker. So because at this point Clarion Seeker is just pretty much a 2/2, I'm just going to. I'm at 2 life, so. That is 6. All right. Oh man, the swings in that game. All right, I'm gonna pause the video here. All right. I hope that paused the recording. Yeah. When this deck lost those 2 games early on, I was like, oh, this deck's not that bad. It's not as bad as the other 2. Come on. Death saves. I think this guy plays D&D? Yeah, this is a keep. Okay, this comes in as black. Hello. Foretell. Oh. Oops. Oh. Wow, my mind went, this is white. Therefore, it's white. Well. Well. Let's see, this is the one that's crew 3 allows you to get lands. Oh no. Oh no. This carve is good, yeah? No blocks. Thank you, though.
I took the ones out of my room and my bathroom.
All right. Not playing Clarion Spirit has really, well, so I think I have to play Braggart and double block the carve, and then they just attack with the Raven. But I can't really double spell anything. So it's basically no attacks. For now. But next turn, there is an attack with the Braggart, and then he becomes an untapped 4/4, which is nice. This is like much more tense when I don't know quite sure what all the cards do, and my opponent is running 4 colors. Another Foretell. Oh, great. That's also not what I wanted. So I can play the Scald as just a body. Then I'm not putting on any pressure. I'm not putting on a lot of pressure. I need to double spell with the spirit. But, well, I guess I need to bring back a blocker, at least one blocker. From your graveyard. Okay. So I think I attack with both and then play the Scald, which is a 4/4. I just have to stop drawing lands. 7 lands and 5 spells. Okay, Inga, sure. I wonder if you put a land on top. Yeah, makes sense. Awesome. So this is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I don't have enough to untap the Braggart. I have 6, but that's okay. I'm leaving the Braggart back to block Inga Rune Eyes. And I'm fine with them killing each other, because then I can get the Scald. Although, yeah. It does depend on whether or not he kills something beforehand. But with his current mana, unless he's packing a lot of red, it's not really going to be... Okay. So you're going to start tapping the 1/1, maybe? Why do I keep finding... I haven't seen this card in draft at all, but I keep playing against it. I guess it's like a top pick. I mean, it is tap a creature. Wow. So he's given me another bird to block his bird. He still has mana. Huh. Interesting. So does he tap something of mine? He's gonna tap the Braggart? Sure. And nothing else of mine can really attack. And so the question is if I want to save this Berserker or not. I can make another 1/1 if I then raise the Draugr. And I'm unlikely to be able to get, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Unlikely to get like the double, given that he now can just tap the other dwarf warrior. More foretell, sure. I don't like attacking into open mana. Without a trick, and all these foretell cards that he's just holding over my head. So if I attack with the Master Scald, he wouldn't bounce it. It's not like it is blocking Inga, because I kind of want to keep my birds as the threat. I think I'll just end turn here, hold on to the Berserker for a double spell later. More foretell. Well, let's see if one of them is a counterspell. Still counts as a second spell. Counterspell is always going to get something. So I now have enough spirits to block the Raven, even if he taps one. You have another spell? That's pretty risky. Oh, what is this nonsense? Five, six, seven, eight. So I can double spell. So let's proceed to combat. All right. A land. So now we begin calculating the full-out swing. So he has 4 blockers, 4, and a tap. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage would get through. That's interesting. So if I attack with the Braggart, they could block with the Outrider and Inga. I do want both of those to be dead. I just have to make sure that when Inga dies, yeah, I have to be careful of Inga dying. So the Outrider and Inga Runais have some pretty good Portal Outrider. This has given me a very good opportunity. I think I'm going to attack with 1 because I don't want him drawing extra cards. I guess it would have been better to attack with a Braggart, but I want to kill like the Outrider. Okay, so I'm going to attack with the Braggart, actually. Depending on what he does. Okay. I really just need to start pressing this advantage. Doesn't have black mana for Skull Raid. Yeah, I'm going to keep attacking with the Master Skald, because I'd rather he... Wow. Because if I... Yeah. That's 1 Raven down. So I want to hold on to this Goldmaw Champion to again double spell. All out attack. Only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage would get through. I wonder why he threw away his flyers. Okay. That might be why. So if I cast these 2 spells, So you're definitely attacking. And then so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage is all that would get through. So it's playing it close. Next turn might just be the all-out swing. Wow. Ah. It might be over now unless that's a counter spell. It's 3 blockers. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7 gets through. I still don't want him to draw 3 cards. Like 3 cards can potentially be game changing. So he has 3 blockers. So they'll block these 2. So 5, 6, 7. Yeah. It's not enough yet, but it will be soon. So that was 2. Deathknell Berserker and that sword were kind of made for each other, huh? So many things to think about. Okay, this is another keep. That's a berserker. This is a warrior. I have more warriors, but oh yeah, the funeral longboat. We put that out, don't we? Man. 0-4, how dare you? Sweet. So, I didn't foretell Iron Verdict. So I could foretell Verdict here, or I could play the Braggart. I'm okay with any of those dying to any of those, really. Whether it's the Berserker or the Shield Mate. Looks like he had no way of double spelling anytime soon. And this way the Braggart can crew the longboat next and use it to block. Sarulf, Realm Eater. Opponent controls is put into a graveyard. Okay. Beginning of your upkeep, if he has one or more counters on it, remove all of them. Exile each other non-land permanent. Okay, so he's a 3/3, and I have 3/3 things. He can give something -1/-1 as a sorcery. Still can't really... I could potentially double spell. But let's see if... Alright, so do I make this a 4/4? If I make this a 4/4... Yeah, I think I make it a 4/4. Okay. Then I could foretell either of these, or I could play Valkyrie. Hmm. I think I play Valkyrie. It's another Snowland. He can give something -2/-2 now, so he can kill the Valkyrie. Oof. Goodbye, Braggart. If I foretell the Oracle and the Iron Verdict, that's really good for me. I can also just put down the Goldmaw Champion. What does this do? Get a forest. Creatures you control gain Death Touch till end of turn. So the champion actually requires another removal-ish. Yeah. So he just needs one more, and he can get everything on the board, essentially. And they exile as well. Okay. Well, that sucks for me. That's really good for me, and he's all tapped out. He's kind of tapped out. He does. He actually has 2 Sculptors of Winter. I'm surprised he attacked with Sorulf. This is a lot of Sculptors. Where did you get all these Sculptors from? So you can do that at my turn. So I'm going to build up Doomscar Oracle, I think. Let's see. I do want this to die. Sure. Let's see if he just blocks it. Or if he... Dang it. Dang it. Oh well. Oh, yeah, but he wasn't able to use his other stuff, so that was good. So maybe I should have put it on the shield mate. Here's another flyer. So they should drain me here for 3. Does have to answer the flyer. Oh, okay. I guess you can never attack with the Grizzled Outrider. Or at least you can't attack with it for a while. I put the Valor on the wrong freaking creature. I wanted it to die. This is most upsetting. I didn't even realize I needed it to die. I was... put on the wrong creature. Okay, let's put down the Scald. Nothing I can do here. It's funny how, like... How many more creatures does he have in there? Just Seraph? I wasn't gonna double spell with the Scald. He could just start sending in creatures to die, but then I would... Huh. Sure. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm effed. That spell land was great for him. And me putting that on the wrong creature. I made the Doomscar Oracle too tough. When is that? How often is that the wrong decision? I'm not sure, though, that I would have been able to get him down fast enough in accordance to how he's drawn these cards. So much exiling. How many Feed the Serpents did he pick up? Did this guy has been getting all the Feed the Serpents. Okay. So I just kind of flooded out here at the end. Well, a very good deck. Gosh, Serulf. Although so much, and 3 Feed the Serpents. Oh, I did get 4 wins. Nice. Well, I'm still just a bit disappointed about the previous run, but this one went kind of well. All right, that's it.